backstory, nu I'm a functional nutritional therapy practitioner. I've been doing this since 2018, and I've never seen anything like this be able to help people the way that these body balance drops are helping people. And so, like a lot of you on the call, I probably imagine everyone on the call, I have, a heart to help people. And this product has allowed me to reach so many other people. Susan, are you going to share your screen for the presentation?
Yes, I will.
Okay, I'm ready when you're ready. So, one of the things I love about these drops is it's more than just weight loss. It's about getting to the foundation. It's about balancing the body in a way that weight loss is the side effect. So, I'm distracted by watching the screen. Sorry about that. Um, So 40% of the people that are actually taking the drops don't need to lose weight. They just feel so miserable in their life with things like fatigue and brain fog, low libido that's, ruining their marriages, hot flashes, food cravings. So I'm curious for those on the call, if you guys would do me a favor, look at this. We've got mood swings, low libido, headaches, night sweats, food cravings, weight gain, fatigue, insomnia, acne, and hot flashes. Would you do me a favor and put in the chat how many of these that you have experienced this month? And I know some of you on the call are probably on the drops, and so you get to say 0. Lucky you. I used to struggle from low libido, headaches, severely migraines, hormonal acne, and out of control cravings. This is my 60-day results. You can see that my hormonal acne has completely gone away. So I am hands down loving this product, not just for me, but here's actually one of my customers, Jennifer Kyle. She has Hashimoto's and she has polycystic ovarian syndrome. How many people do we know that have that? If you know somebody that has polycystic ovarian syndrome, because it is quite common, give me a 7 in the comments below. I want to know. If you do, you know that you struggle losing weight. And she was able to lose, that was her 8 weeks results, but her last check-in was 9 weeks and she had lost 30 pounds. So we're talking about the body balance drops, and the company we're talking about is Partner Co. created this company. It is a US based company. Our products are manufactured in Utah. We have our home base headquarters in Utah, and we are a debt free company, which is very important for stability. However, we are in 50 different countries around the world, and we have manufacturing facilities all around the world. And we will specifically be talking about the body balance drops, but I want to let you know that Partner Co. has over 100 other products. Things like noni juice. Has anyone heard of noni juice? Give me a 6 in the comments. I'm just kind of curious because that's been around since 2008. That's an anti-cancerous, antifungal superfood that's been very popular that this company purchased. And we've got Mo and Renew. We just got some phenomenal products, but I'm not going to waste too much time on that because I think the foundation really is getting our hormones balanced. And I'll get to that in a second about the hormones a little bit more, but I want to tell you that all of our products are created by doctors. This is Dr. Ray Strand. Susan, you know Dr. Ray Strand a little bit more. Do you want to say anything about him and the doctor advisory board? Sorry if I disrupted you, but the screen went away and you're muted.
Yeah, I was like, "Am I muted?" I think I am. Yeah, his story is phenomenal. He is an incredible doctor. He was kind of on the trajectory of all of the Western medicine, and his wife got really, really sick, and he was able to help heal her through nutrition and supplementation. So that's what kind of sparked his whole passion. And he's one of the and a renowned published author of like "What Your Doctor's Not Telling You May Kill You." Has all kinds of incredible books, but he's just always been a leader in the field. And he's now 80, I think he's 82. So he is definitely getting close to being on his way to retirement, but he still travels around everywhere and feels like $1 million.
Awesome. Switch the slide for me to the next one where the doctors are. Okay. So what's really important about these products is that what we say they do, they actually do. And we can back that up by over 200 published clinical studies. And then we have over 1,000 quality annual tests. 6 of our products are actually in the physician desk reference. So if we went to the doctor's office, we would find them in the doctor's office. So we're talking about some quality ingredients. We also have third-party verifications, and that's important because what we say is in the product is actually in the product. It's not filled with any mercury or lead or any other things. And it actually has in it what we say it has in it. We know if we're taking a supplement and we don't notice a difference, it's either two things. It's either not a quality supplement, unfortunately, or your body actually just doesn't need it. So if you are taking a supplement and you don't notice a difference, you likely don't need to be taking that. Check with your doctor though, however. So what we're talking about here is the body balance drops. And like I said, clinical studies show that people will lose weight twice as fast as diet alone when taking these drops. That equates to women losing on average a half a pound a day on the system and men 3/4 a pound a day. So they are all natural, they're all safe. Are you speeding me up, Susan? Am I talking too much?
No, you're good. You're good. Let me go
Okay.
back.
All right. They're all natural, they're safe, effective, stimulant, and hormone free. And why that is so important right now is because how many of you guys know somebody that is taking a weight loss injection shot right now? Give me a 2 in the comments. I can tell you I know people, and I know people that have had adverse reactions. And I actually know doctors that are using these products in their practice as a alternative, not only to the weight loss injections, because what if the insurance stops covering them? Then what happens, right? But also hormone replacement therapy. So we have a really viral product that actually works, does what it says, and it works extremely fast. So the drops are actually sublingual. They're going to go under your tongue. So nurses, you guys know that this is going to go into your bloodstream. It's not compromised by poor digestion or the digestive system at all. They balance the body in a lot of different ways. And this is what's really, really important. It balances different hormones, not just our sex hormones, which, contribute to our weight, like estrogen and, low libido with testosterone, but it actually helps to reduce cortisol. It balances our insulin levels. It balances our thyroid and our appetite hormones. And so that's where we are seeing within 1 to 3 days, people are noticing a difference in their appetite and they're noticing a difference in their energy. And then after that, we see around day 4 or 5, night sweats and hot flashes start to reduce, sleeping better, and the weight starts to go off. Now, you all know that there is absolutely no magic pill or solution. Everything comes down to our diet. This product helps to balance our hormones and our body and helps give us the liquid discipline so that we can stick to an approved foods list. So the product comes with an approved foods list, and it is the best diet out there. It is an anti-inflammatory, low glycemic diet. We have over 100 foods to choose from. So just eat as much as you want from the approved foods list. There's no calorie counting, there's no macro counting. It's super easy and affordable for people to do, and it's sustainable, which is really important for me. So we have a lot of testimonies. I think, Susan, you were going to jump in here and share some testimonies for us.
Yeah, sure. I can share these. So, you guys, we have tens of thousands of these. So, I'm going to share some before and afters from some friends of mine, and then I'm going to call on some of the nurses that we have here to just tell you a little bit about their quick testimonies. So, this is my friend Kristen. She owns a CrossFit gym in Tennessee. This picture on the far left was after she had her second baby, and she had really bad postpartum, which is what a lot of girls struggle with now after they have babies. So she was able to get on the drops. She started feeling amazing, got her body back, and started sharing the drops. And she's out earning her brick and mortar income now with the money that she's making from these drops. And this is our main guy, Scott. He is awesome. Tanya, are you here to unmute? This is one of the nurses on our team. This is her husband, Scott. And Scott owns 4 different businesses. Like, this guy is a worker. And from what he told me, this is the first time in 30 years that he's actually exercised. And can you guys see these labs? The labs, Tanya couldn't believe it whenever she got his 90-day lab work and his triglycerides had dropped more than 100 points.
This is very true. Scott has never been super overweight, but his triglycerides and his cholesterol has always genetically been a problem. And, he got on the food guide and did the drops, and we went hardcore for 90 days, and he feels amazing. It's been a great, great transition for him. This is amazing products. Most of you nurses know that you've tried a million things to feel less stressed, to get your weight down, to stop all the hormonal imbalances, but nothing works. And I will tell you, this will work. I feel better than I've felt too in 30 years.
Awesome. And do you want to share with everybody a little bit in terms of the income potential? Because I know you're planning to quit your job here in a
I know.
short bit.
I am, and I've been a nurse for 30 years, and this is soon to out earn my 30-year nursing salary, and I'm excited about that. It's been a great supplement, but now I don't want it to be a supplement. I want it to be the mainstay. And so that's where we're headed.
I love it. Thanks so much for sharing, Tanya. And this is our friend Misty. I want you guys to pay attention. This is her 6-week results. Misty said, I just want to lose that spare tire around my waist, which is what a lot of women over the age of 30 now have. And so she was able to do that. But I want you guys to look at her skin before and then after. Look how different she looks. And then this girl, I show her because don't judge a book by its cover. We never know what people are struggling with. And this girl had a lot of different issues with her children, with their health. And so she was always in fight or flight. She got started on the drops, cut her sugar cravings, started feeling amazing, and she went on to win a fitness competition and did something for herself. And then Dr. Crystal lost more weight than she currently weighs. She closed down her chiropractic clinic to do this full time. And then we have Terry, who's down 35 pounds after menopause, and Ashley's down 20 pounds. So the way that this all works is you could always start as a retail customer and buy a box of drops from whoever invited you here, and that will cost you $167. But we definitely see the potential, especially for you nurses. Everybody, you're very credible, and everybody wants to know what you believe in and what you're doing. So you could sell your friends a box of drops for $167, and you could get your drops for free. You would sign up as a brand partner for a one-time fee of $29.95. You don't have to renew it ever again. And what that's going to give you access to is your own virtual business. We're going to give you all of our marketing tools, all of the training. And literally, this is where we all started. And we all started by using a social media campaign that this company is going to share with you. And probably about 5 or 10% of your friends are seeing your posts right now. When you start sharing this social media campaign and the way that we do it, now probably 80 to 90% of your friends are going to see your posts. So like for me, when I started posting on Facebook, I bet I probably sold to 60% of my high school. Everybody messaging me saying, hey, I've not seen you in 20 something years. Tell me about these drops. So when they reached out to me, we had uploaded this app in my phone, which we would give you as part of your business. And it's called Boards. And it's basically going to give you a social media strategy where you're going to just post on Facebook a couple times a day. And you're going to have text scripts. So when people reach out and they say, hey, tell me about these drops, you're going to click a button and fill in the answer. If they ask you, okay, well, what's the contraindications? You're going to click a button, it fills in the answer. And all of these answers have been vetted. We've kind of thought ahead for you so that it is literally plug and play system. So we do get incentivized to buy in bulk. We all get 30% off for signing up for the $29.95 one-time fee. But the company incentivizes us to buy in bulk so that we can make the most amount of money. So there's three different options for packages: a 4-pack, a 10-pack, and a 30-pack. So a 4-pack is buy three, get one free, and that would cost you $371. You're going to post on Facebook or start sharing with your friends, and you're going to turn around and sell those for $668. So that's going to be a profit of almost $300. I will tell you that it's very low percentage of people that start their business out with 4 boxes, because literally you post on Facebook a time and those 4 boxes are going to be sold. So I recommend starting out with 10 or 30. If you wanted to start out with 10, you would purchase those for $880. You'd buy 7, get 3 free, and you're going to profit close to $800 on that 10-pack, which is really good retail. What we see is about 80% of people can sell at least a 10-pack in a week. That is phenomenal. If anybody ever looks at any type of side gigs or side hustle, for that amount of inventory to be able to turn around and make a 90% return on investment, that is really incredible. We have a lot of accountants that join this business, doctors that join this business, all kinds of business people, because they see the business opportunity. So if you wanted to come in with the business pack, and this is how I started, you would come in with 30 boxes of drops. That would get you at top pay for life, meaning anybody that you signed up, and trust me, people will want to do this business with you. Anybody that you sign up, you basically make double the amount of commission off of them from day one. It's the same amount of work. If you want to come in with a smaller package like the 10-pack, we're going to want to get you to purchase 10 boxes, 10 boxes, and 10 boxes within your first 4 weeks. So the 30-pack, the advantage to that is they're giving you almost a $400 savings, and you will make profit over $2,700. So when we can help people easily bring in an extra $3,000 income into their home, that's really significant money that makes a big difference. And it's fun. It's from your iPhone. We're all sitting here scrolling Facebook, Instagram. Like, I know pretty much all of us are guilty. And I will tell you too, is that whenever this was introduced to me, like, I tried to run away from it. I was like, do not sell me your business. Like, I am not doing this. But when I got these products in my body and started sharing them and realized how many of my friends are really struggling with hormonal imbalance, and that hormonal imbalance is pretty much at the core of everything, then I realized, wow, we've really got something that can change the world. So the way that this works from here out is you go back to the person that invited you to this call, and they're going to send you basically a little script of what information they need to sign you up. You let them know how you want to get started with your retail box, or if you want to start with 4 boxes, 10 boxes, or 30 boxes. And everybody does kind of get nervous, like, oh, I don't know if I could sell 30 boxes. You absolutely can. We've all done it, plus, plus, plus. So anyway, come and do this with us. And I'm sure that this is going to be something you guys are going to find a lot of value in your life, and get back with whoever invited you. And we will see you on the other side of the drops. Does anybody have any questions for me? Is there anything that the nurses want to tell the other nurses? Because you guys are some researchers. Who wants to go ahead and reveal anything to your nurse friends? Y'all want to know at a different level than the rest of the population. Misty, is there anything you have to add?
Yes, actually, so with me, I got really sick, and as a nurse, I automatically went to Western medicine, and I tried everything, had every surgery. But really coming into this and doing this lifestyle and doing the drops, it's life changing. I mean, it's like you heal from the inside out. I feel so much better than I have in probably 20 years. So it's been amazing. I mean, I just feel so blessed to be a part of this and now to get to share this. And it's just been amazing to just be a part of this community, and be around like-minded people. And so now I'm getting to help people to actually heal. I'm not just putting a band-aid on it like I was as a nurse. So
I
I do
love
that.
that. And Misty just won a trip to the Punta Cana, you guys. So this
Yes.
sends us on 2 trips a year. Tons of incentives, a beautiful tribe of women and men, everybody just looking to improve their health. And Misty was actually bedbound for what, 12 years, Misty? I met her
10 years.
and,
Yeah.
and raising 5 daughters. So she has been through it. So we have so many stories like that when you just had no quality of life and autoimmune was just really taking control of your whole life. So many of us have our life back now and we're forever grateful, and we are not shutting up, are we? We're going to share this with everybody, and who it resonates with, they'll pick it up and run, and who it doesn't, that's okay too. So you guys have a beautiful night. Let me know what you need. We're here for you. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night,
Thank you, Miss
everybody.
Jill.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Thank you.